Today on ELN Morning.
We've got President Trump's approval ratings in North Carolina just ahead of his first 100 days in office.
We have an exclusive first look at a student-produced documentary.
We show you how to make the last salad in our spring salad series.
All that and more.
ELN Morning starts right now.
Good morning, Elon, and thank you for starting your day with us. Today is Thursday, April 27th, and I'm Rachel Ellis.
And I'm Liam Collins, and we begin this morning with the latest results from the ELN poll. President Trump is just 2 days away from his 100th day in office, and new ELN poll results released yesterday show mixed ratings from North Carolina residents. According to the results, 42% of those surveyed approve of how Trump is handling the presidency. This is lower than a national poll from CNN, which found 44% of Americans approve of how Trump is handling his time in office. 73% of voters found Trump's Twitter post to be inappropriate, and 59% opposed the building of a Mexican border wall. In 2009, as President Obama approached his first 100 days, the ELN poll found 52% of North Carolina residents approving of the way he was doing his job, 10 points above President Trump. The survey was conducted from April 18th to April 21st through phone calls to over 506 likely voters in North Carolina. For more on the ELN poll results, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Elon's gap semester program is temporarily discontinued. The new Student Transition Program office denied to comment, but has yet to decide when it will be reinstated. The gap semester program was offered to 15 incoming first-year Elon students and features a service, leadership, and international opportunity. The leadership part of the program is 3 weeks long and is led by the National Outdoor Leadership School. Following this, there is a 4-week service experience and then a 6-week international study in Costa Rica. Students who participate return in time for winter term and then begin spring semester with the rest of their class. ELN News Network will continue to follow this story.
And April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Awareness events continue on campus with ELN students participating in Denim Day on Young Commons. The annual vigil commemorates a 1996 Italian Supreme Court ruling against a sexual assault survivor because she was wearing jeans. Our Diego Pineda was there to capture some sights and sounds of the event.
Women ages 18 to 24 who are college students are 3 times more likely than women in general to experience sexual violence.
The judge that was trading over the trial essentially said that because taking off jeans is a 2-person effort, there was no way that she could have possibly been raped.
And the fact of the matter is that students of color on this campus have...
I feel like it's a space in which offers up a place to learn. And honestly, I feel like if that's just step one.
Okay, and he's like, the next one be like, okay.
Silence. I still don't have words for that feeling.
Sometimes people don't feel comfortable talking about sexual assault, and just as a student being able to have these talks, no matter how uncomfortable it might make you feel.
A chance to kind of stand in solidarity with victims of sexual assault, sexual abuse, and just take a moment to reflect on, how we ourselves can kind of make an impact in that realm or environment here on our campus.
And for more information on the Denim Day Vigil, check out our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
Republicans in the North Carolina General Assembly have proposed another bill to hinder the power of Governor Roy Cooper. House Bill 335 would limit the governor's abilities to appoint judges to vacant positions by requiring the political party of the judge leaving office to provide 3 names of judges to fill the vacancy. It is unclear at this time whether the bill will have enough votes to pass both houses.
And if you're from North Carolina, you are going to need a new license in order to get on an airplane. Starting May 1st, the North Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles will be producing new IDs to comply with the Federal Real ID Act. Starting in October 2020, the TSA will require IDs that meet Federal Real ID Act requirements. Those without a real ID will still be able to board flights, but will be required to present additional identification.
North Carolina lawmakers have dropped a bill that would raise the self-distribution limit for North Carolina beer breweries. As it stands, small breweries may distribute up to 25,000 barrels on their own. However, when a brewery hits the limit, it must either slow down or sign with a third party to distribute all of its products. Only a fraction of the breweries in the state are nearing or have surpassed the cap, but for Kim Sparrow, owner of the ELN Beer Republic, staying local is not a bad idea.
I don't know if it'll necessarily hurt them. A lot of them don't want to grow that big. A lot of them want to stay local and just support their local, sell to their local stores and local restaurants.
This Saturday, speakers will be sharing their ideas at TEDx, an independently organized series of TED Talks at the Yeager Recital Hall in the Center for the Arts. The theme of the week is wishful thinking, and presenters will cover topics such as the importance of failure and how to create grassroots change. The talk will run from 1 to 4 p.m.
A new Asian art display will be opening in Belk Pavilion today. The collection consists of art and artifacts purchased by professors Honglin Zhao and Zhaolin Duan during their winter term study abroad course this past January, and features works with themes of religion, propaganda, and everyday culture. The collection will be curated by students, and a public reception for the unveiling will be held in the pavilion from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And want an ice cream flavor that's named after you? We'll show you about the possible break.
I'm Cami Banky, and later in the show, I'll have your Phoenix 5-day forecast.
If you've ever wanted an ice cream named after you, now is your chance. Smitty's Ice Cream is introducing a donation and rewards program through Kickstarter to raise money for the new location on East Front Street in Burlington. For a $5 donation, you can get 2 free small ice creams, and at a $30 donation, you can get a limited edition t-shirt and sundae. And at $500, you can design and name your own flavor of ice cream. The goal is to raise $20,000 by the end of May.
Communication Services for the Deaf and Hard of Hearing will host a silent dinner tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings and Alamance Crossing. The dinner is open to anyone, but you have to communicate in sign language. There will be trivia and prizes throughout the night, and 10% of proceeds spent on dinner will go to the organization. The Greensboro nonprofit provides advocacy and assistance for people who are deaf or hard of hearing.
The Maker Hub took over Mosley Student Center to get ELN students thinking creatively. Our Jackie Pascal went to the Makeover Takeover and found some interesting inventions and creative makers. Take a look.
Creations like this solar-powered electric bike are just examples of the innovation and sustainability that took off at today's Maker Takeover.
So basically we're developing an app that helps people lucid dream.
Someone finally got it.
No one really
got it. No one's really got it.
So this is 5 separate 3D printed pieces, and they're all glued together using CA glue.
ELN sophomore Sarah Hennenkamp combined her passion for computer science, design, and music to create a sound-reactive LED guitar.
So I play guitar, and then I heard about the Kickbox where they give you $300 to build something cool, so I would just really like to make this.
Faculty and staff also have access to the Maker Hub. ELN biology professor Alfred Simpkin created a solar-powered electric bike.
Well, this is amazing and innovative, and I am so impressed.
So maybe 8 hours improving it, 2 hours building it the first time, and I didn't know anything about this when I did it. Our car is like falling apart and on its last legs, so this is the new go-to vehicle. And
Simpkin says he could see these kinds of bikes during change on ELN's campus.
If I could get a whole bunch of people on campus to use these instead of cars, we would be things would be a lot safer, and it'd be a lot cheaper for everybody, and we'd be using a lot less fuel too.
The students and staff will continue to work on their projects and inventions in the Maker Hub through the end of the semester. Jackie Pascal, ELN Morning.
You can find more information about the Maker Hub on their website.
Little Woman, the latest musical by the Department of Performing Arts, opens tonight with a show at 7:30 p.m. The musical is an adaptation of Louisa May Alcott's classic novel. Performances will be held in Roberts Studio Theater in Arts West tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and Monday at 7:30 p.m. and at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Tickets to the show are sold out, but there will be a standby line at the theater before each show.
In an effort to increase a sense of belonging and diversity on ELN's campus, the hashtag #SeeMeElon campaign has been posting different stories of people on Instagram and Facebook. The campaign aims to find students across campus with a variety of backgrounds. According to Taylor Pomeroy, one of the creators of the campaign, students have engaged with the content in a surprising way.
Relate to those not so positive stories, and they also relate to the positive ones. So it's really interesting on how both the stories are very varied, and then how people respond to the diversity of stories.
Phoenix Flops is a new student-produced documentary focused on people's failures and how they respond to them. According to co-creator Tyson Glover, there's enough focus on other people's success.
Decided to take the most successful people at ELN, including President Lambert, alumni Mayor Baltudis, and say, instead of telling us why and how you're successful, we want to hear how you have flopped.
And we have an exclusive first look at the Phoenix Flops documentary. Take a look.
Everybody has a story to share, but nobody wants to put that story out there first. And so if we start to be thoughtful in the questions that we ask, not just about where we're doing well, but about where we haven't done well, allows us to get at our authentic selves and allows us to access other people's authentic selves. When people are authentic, you're going to realize everyone's not happy all the time.
There's a lot of pressures in this world that it makes it all the more difficult for people to really be authentic and be true. It creates fear in people. It makes people hide their true self and show a different side of them, or just a small portion of themselves. These two words, failure and resiliency, are most evident with people that are driven, are successful, or will eventually end up being successful or are successful at the moment as well.
Phoenix Flops will premiere tonight it will premiere in Turner Theater at 6 p.m. on May 4th.
Our spring salad series comes to a close. We have one more salad recipe that will keep you full and healthy as we head into summer.
And I'll let you know if these warm spring-like temperatures will stick around after the break.
Welcome back to ELN Morning, and Rachel, I am so glad this weekend's weather is done and we're finally starting to see some sun. How about you?
Me too. On my walk this morning, it was a bit more crisp outside. It wasn't that kind of dreary, damp weather, so it was really nice. Yes, but Cami Banky is outside at the Citroen Plaza to tell us if this week's weather is here to stay. Cami?
Good morning. So this week we started out pretty wet with some flooding in some areas and heavy rains, but those areas have pretty much cleared out. You can see behind me the sun is shining right out there on downtown Elon, and it looks like the sunshine is going to be sticking around for the next few days. Today will be partly cloudy skies. I'm sorry about the loud noise back there. There's some construction going on, but we'll have a high of 80 today with a low of 63, partly sunny skies. And then Friday, to start off the weekend, beautiful weather, plentiful sunshine, a high of 86 and a low of 66. And then the weekend, expect those temperatures to just continue to rise. Looks like we're jumping one step into summer. A high of 89 on Saturday and a high of 84 on Sunday. And then we'll have a high of 78 with partly sunny skies on Monday. That is your Phoenix 5-day forecast. I'm Cami Banky, live from Citroen Plaza. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Cami. And with the temperatures rising, the temptation to be outside might keep you from cleaning your room or your apartment. But Arshlee McCoy is here live in the studio with some tips to tidy up quicker so you can stay outside longer.
Thanks, Rachel and Liam. Well, spring is here, and with that comes spring cleaning. If you're like me, you don't have a lot of extra time to clean between classes. So I found 3 helpful tips to make your cleaning much more manageable. The first tip is for your comforter and blankets. Not all of them need to be washed. Instead, air them out after being inside all winter. Take them outside when the weather is nice and let them hang on a clothesline for the day. This is an easy solution to freshen up your bedspreads. The second tip is to use double doormats. Put one outside the door as well as one inside. This will trap dirt from coming into your house and keep your floors from clean right through graduation. And last but not least, quickly clean up the stains inside your microwave with this easy lemon juice trick. In a microwavable cup, combine 1 cup of water and a chopped up lemon, lime, or orange. Place the cup inside the microwave on high settings for 5 minutes, and once the time is up, keep the door closed for a few minutes. Use a sponge and easily wipe down the stains. By using these 3 tips, you'll have your home clean for spring in no time. Rachel and Liam, back to you.
Thank you, Shay. And our spring salad series ends today. Throughout the month of April, we've had recipes to switch up your greens. Our last recipe starts with a guacamole essential. Check it out. For all the recipes from our spring salad series, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And after the break, Lucy White is here in studio to perform a Fleetwood Mac classic to take you into the weekend.
Welcome back to ELN Morning. We have ELN student Lucy White here with us, and before we let her sing, we wanted to let everyone know about Lucy's story. So Lucy, how did you get involved with singing and playing the guitar?
Well, so my dad plays guitar and he was like in a band when I was growing up, so I was always really interested in what he was doing. And then when I went to camp this summer for, I think I was in 7th grade, they had like a guitar class there that was really, it wasn't a lot, but it got me really into it. And so then I came home and I started playing after that. Yeah.
Wonderful.
And what's like your favorite type of genre of music do you play?
That's a tough question. I mean, any song that's like really mellow is generally what I generally play like on guitar, but yeah, just when I'm performing and that type of thing, I like really acoustic type of music.
Wonderful. And do you like performing in front of audiences? Do you like performing in your room? What kind of player are you?
I mean, I guess if I'm here, I have to like,
you know what, that's true. That's true. Well, that's all the news we have for you today.
And as always, be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at Elon News Network.
And our website, elonnewsnetwork.com, for more of the news that you need to know.
All right, Lucy, you can play us out.
Thank you.
Now here you go again, you say you want your freedom. Well, who am I to keep you down? It's only right that you should play the way you feel it, but listen carefully to the sound of your loneliness, like your heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, oh, and what you lost, and what you had, and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say women, they will come and they will go. But when the rain washes you clean, you know. Hey, you know. Now you are gone go again. I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams. And have you any dreams you like to sell? Dreams of loneliness, like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had, oh, and what you lost, and what you had, yeah, and what you